All right, Shalom, Shalom, it's the brother Kadash. We give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kadash. This is the official trailer for a movie that's coming out that's called Babylon, right? So that's crazy, right? So we living in Mystery Babylon, which is clearly America, and then they got a movie coming out. See, I told you, just like that movie Nope, they be putting messages that be coming directly from the Bible. That's what these movies be based off. So let's watch the trailer and see what we could pick up. Fair use. I don't know what they fair use.
Sorry?
If you could go anywhere in the whole world, where would you go?
I always want to be part of something bigger.
I love that answer.
Something that lasts, that means something. Something more important than life.
Yes.
What I'm already seeing, this is my guess, that woman, her name is probably Babylon. Let me see if I go back. This woman right here, she's probably Babylon. So the parable, of course, in Revelation 17, is a great whore, and she's probably we gonna see though. But you know, she got the lipstick on, look very wild, look like she like a city girl. She wanna have fun. So it's probably like a parable from the great whore, and they probably gonna show her doing all that wicked ass shit, showing you that Babylon is the woman. But you got to see the bigger picture, what's happening behind her, America. The system, right?
If you could go anywhere in the whole world, where would you go?
I always want to be part of something bigger.
I love that answer.
Something that lasts, that means something. Something more important than life.
Yes. It's written in the stars. I am a star. If I had money, I would only spend it on things that were fun, not boring things like taxes.
See, and that's what America is about. So yeah, the woman, which that's the parable. You know, she's a great whore. She just want to have fun. She want to be a fun city girl, right? Then just be completely as wicked. That's what she mean when she say, "I'll just spend my money on things to have fun." She just go out there and be completely wicked. But that's spiritual because that's how America is. That's the vibe of America. Just a gigantic party of just wickedness, man.
It's one for everyone to party forever.
You just want everybody to party forever.
When I first moved to LA, signs on all the doors said, "No actors or dogs allowed." I changed that. And now, y'all ready for something different?
And then you get LA, which is like one of the most wickedest places on earth, Really, yeah. And here in Mystery Babylon, which is America. See, so you got to be able to see these things. They putting these things right in front of your face, man. Whenever you get, who's that, Brad Pitt? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But when you get a top actor, I'm kind of forgetting his name. Damn. When you get a top actor like that, and that girl, she's a top actor too, you kind of got to pay attention to these. They put a lot of money in this to send a message to you. These movies are messages.
You know what we have to do? We have to redefine the form. Map those dreams and print them into history. Look up and say, "Eureka! I am not alone."
I'm in so much trouble, Manny.
We have to leave now. What I do means something.
You thought this town needed you. It's bigger than you.
It's the most magical place in the world.
Which is what? America. But they making a movie talking pretty much about America. They all in LA. They being wicked. All you see is murder. They were shooting guns. All you see is abominable things. You see robbery. You see scheming. You see partying. All you see is just wicked things, whoredom. That's all you see in this trailer, right? And based in America, which we got to see the full movie to understand everything, of course. But based in America, and all you see is wickedness. They telling you. That's why the movie is named Babylon. They telling you, look, this is Mystery Babylon. That's the spirit. This whole trailer, that's the spirit of America. This Revelation chapter 17, straight to the point, right? Verse 4, it says, "And the woman," right? So the woman is named Babylon, but even though John, the Revelator seen an actual woman, is symbolizing America, right? A country, that great whore. It says, "Was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication." That's America, right? The most abominable place on earth. It says, "Upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great," right? Mystery Babylon the Great. So, of course, an actual woman not going to have Mystery Babylon the Great on her forehead. So, what is it talking about? It's talking about the number one country, the number one economy, the number one military, the richest country on earth, right? That earth has ever seen. That's Mystery Babylon the Great. The mother of harlots, right? The abominations of earth, the most wickedest place on earth, the abominations on earth. 666. It says, "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints." Was this woman just sitting down, just having wine cups of the blood of the saints? No, it's talking about the saints, the Israelites that are in captivity in America, that's been killed and murdered over and over and over again since we came in slavery over here in America. It says, "And with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai." So if you believe that the so-called Negroes are the Israelites, and you know where we went to the transatlantic slavery into the place called America, which is Mystery Babylon, and you believe that we are the martyrs, right? Then you would have to, by default, you would have to admit that America is Mystery Babylon. Because where else was we being killed at, right? And enslaved at on earth? It says, not the Vatican City. You don't see Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in slavery. Millions and millions of us in slavery in the Vatican City. So the actual geographic place, that's the place that's being called Mystery Babylon. Not a system called Mystery Babylon. It's the actual geographic place, the actual city, the actual country. It says, "And when I saw," and America is a gigantic city. You have American citizens. In order to be a citizen of America, it has to be a city. So it's a gigantic city, and then amongst it has states, and then it has smaller cities, and it has towns, and on and on and on. It says, "When I saw her, I wondered with great admiration," right? Kind of like they were doing lusting over her in this trailer, right? It says, "And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman," right? "And the beast which carried her," so it's a mystery, "which has had the 7 heads and 10 horns," right? Because it's a mystery today, because everybody like, wait, we know it's not ancient Babylon, so what is Mystery Babylon? What's the richest country on earth with all the gold, like it explains in Revelation chapter 18? What is this place, right? How was it formed? So it's a mystery, but these mysteries are being revealed to us during this time. So the power structure, right? The 10 horns, talking about the EU nations that have, they split off into like 30 now, but the original 10. And then we know the 7 heads is the Greeks, right? So the Caucasians, they were the Greeks. They were the ruling class in Greece, right? They were the Romans. They were the ruling class. Then you had the Germans, Germaner Major, Germaner Minor, right? You had the French. They was the French that played a part in our slavery. When you add the Native Americans and Latinos, you had the Spanish. They speak Spanish because they was conquered by the Spaniards, right? You had British, and we know that America, you had British settlers, right? America is like a baby of Great Britain. They come from Great Britain. You had those settlers, right? And today they have the EU nations, and their military side is NATO. They have NATO, which they rule the world with. These allies, they come together in order to oppress the world, right? And who's sitting on the top of that? The great whore is riding the beast. Who's the great whore that's sitting on the top of NATO, that has the most control in NATO and the most powerful in NATO? America. So it's very simple and easy to see. But if you didn't believe us, shit, they putting in these movies now. So I'm probably gonna check this movie out, Babylon, if they even have that long to next year if the movie comes out. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna put some clues out there, and it should be very spiritual. This is the movie Babylon trailer review, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna put some things out there that's gonna point to clearly that America is Babylon. They know, the elites at the top know, the ones that's ruling, they know that's why they put it in these movies. So hopefully this has been edifying. With that, I'm gonna say salvation to the elect. Shalom.